Welcome to episode 3 of Jays and Grays, the last of the Mohicans. I'm Dave Hellum.
And I'm Eli Hamilton.
And today we are joined by one of my favorite people in the world, one of the funniest comics I know. You know her as the hilarious Miss Just Nesh. Everybody, make some noise for Just Nesh, everybody, one time. Hey.
Okay, I'm trying to nigga rig this little. I got it on my suitcase.
Ooh.
Okay.
It looked good though. Your light is popping.
Yeah, I did that. Thank you.
Don't be a salty what? What? I know that's a salt. Oh.
Don't be a salty bitch.
Are you coming live from the closet right now, Nesh?
What'd you say?
So you live from the closet right now? Like you either in the closet or the bathroom?
I'm live from the closet, man. This is the best place in the house right now. I'm in an Airbnb, and this is the best I could do.
How's the Airbnb? Is it a nice one?
Yeah, it's real nice. It's a lot of stairs, but I'm definitely gonna complain about those. But other than that, we're good.
I thought you was on your workout too.
Nah, I wasn't today.
You sounded real judgmental, nigga. Like
Cause him and Murph in the gym twice a day. Now you want to come for me? Don't do that.
No, we at one point we was workout buddies. You said you wasn't drinking no more.
that's all you that have right now is working out. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's all I got. That's all. Ain't nothing else to do.
That and the turnip that's on the top of your head right now.
You don't drink no more? Oh, the turnip. Hey, eat that.
I cut back my drink.
Eat that. I'm at my shoulder. Didn't you start before me?
Oh, no. I started in February. But you already had a lot of hair before me, so you had a head start.
Yeah, that is true. All right. You see him.
Nesh, where you at right now?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
You got some shows going on down in Atlanta, right?
Yes, we are at Oak Atlanta this weekend, the 4th and 5th. Actually, it's a Chicago invasion. Me, Michi, and Mike Samp, and Ronnie George.
Okay.
Man,
nice
that sounds fun as hell right now, just being able.
Oh, yeah.
The whole country's going to move to the South.
Yeah.
We just want to get where it's open at. I'm so fucking tired of being on punishment. God damn.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up.
And I know that's
Atlanta,
that's not the PC answer. I know people gonna say you shouldn't say that. People are out here not doing well. I get that, but we tired. We tired. Like I would love to be able to do a show right now. And y'all got one show tomorrow.
We got one show tomorrow and 2 Saturday. So yeah, the cure is in Atlanta air. If you breathe this, that's the vaccine. Shit.
I know. I was down there.
Atlanta never closed for real.
Yeah.
It didn't. You saw that Gucci Mane Jeezy after party they had with like it wasn't no feet of separation. It was just niggas breathing on each other.
Yeah. No, I didn't see that.
I just wanted to be there. I was like, you know what? I just want to be here smoking hookah and getting the Rona, because I know that's the most popular thing in Atlanta is hookah. I hate hookah. I can understand that shit, but that's like Atlanta's staple.
Yeah, it's stupid too. I don't like fucking hookah. But yeah, we out here though. So
yeah, well, look at y'all. Define the odds. I like that in you.
You are our first guest that we've ever had on this podcast, so we welcome you. I'm very excited.
I'm the first guest. Okay. So the first 2 episodes were just y'all. Yeah,
we was just talking. Last week we was talking about, not last week, but the last episode that we did before Thanksgiving was about addiction. And we was telling stories about how Edie got a DUI. And
it was more than just me and my drinking shenanigans. Dave had some stories too, so we ain't gonna make that about just me.
Okay.
We've all had a little Tito demon.
I'm saved and delivered. I'm not drunk no more.
Yes.
As I sip my tequila and my Modelo today.
Okay. It is Taco Tuesday on the
Dave
Thursday.
Old beer drinking ass.
What's wrong with drinking beer, dog? Yeah, that's not some white shit. Beer it's a Modelo. Who don't like Modelo?
Me.
You don't like beer?
No, not really.
You'll drink a Michelob Ultra?
No.
That's shit.
Dave.
I do like those white. I like a White Claw.
No, they didn't got you.
Shout out to Kristen Toomey for stringing me out.
I have a Blue Moon here and there.
They so nasty. They so good.
You know what? I realize who you look like now, Eli. It's the Grinch. I was trying to I was trying to visualize it with that little thing on top of his head.
Get my hair done tomorrow. It's gonna be even longer.
Don't ever say you're getting your hair done.
I'm very comfortable in my skin. I can say that.
I'm going to have a hair appointment because I'm getting my hair done.
Hair did. You should have said getting your hair did.
What are you gonna get done to your hair?
Oh, she just retwist it and condition it and wash it, and then it just be shining and be nice and all tight. The new growth.
Shining and thriving. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like the more I see you, you just turn slowly into Killmonger from Black Panther. Every week is you just turn.
Yeah. Trying to get in shape just like him too. Oh yeah.
Okay, Michael C. Jordan. Okay.
I'm gonna say E.B. Jordan.
E. Jordan.
Okay.
Man, Nesh, how you been, man? It's good to see you virtually. I haven't seen you
I have seen you keep lying to me, sending me off, acting like you're gonna come hang out, and you don't. So if I ain't see Murph do a push-up, you can hang out.
Well, T. Murph, well, look, I can't speak for him. I'm just saying with me, when you like on Tuesdays, when I do that show at Francis, I'm like, I don't get out the gym till like 7:30. Now I'm going to come up there all sweaty and musty. And it's cold outside. I don't want to catch pneumonia. You fit right
in with the rest of Francis. You should come up there just like that.
How do they do that? That show it's in the back with like a tent.
Back in a heated tent, yes, and it be still pretty much cracky. It's better in the tent though. They laugh harder than they do in the bar.
Do it still be cold in the tent?
No, they got the heaters back there. So, and the tent kind of little, so it ain't.
So is Turk cooking under the tent or outside the tent?
Man, I think he was cooking in his trunk of his car.
That's pretty innovative.
If you have never.
He wasn't in the tent, but I didn't see him outside either. He just kept coming back with plates.
Shout out to Francis Cocktail Lounge on 75th.
Yes.
Marlon Mitchell. If you have not gone to or ever been to Francis in Chicago, you need to go. I take the Yellow to Francis after we got done taping an episode of Southside. He was like, I got kids, nigga. I cannot be out here. Like I think as we were sitting inside Francis, it was some women that were outside like twerking on some like ATVs like in the street. And he was like, I can't be here. And I was like,
oh, Francis. Yep. Hey, Francis is that type of place that's like, it looked like somebody gonna get shot, but it's really not. It's just like, man, everybody just there having a good time. It's just
but even on the inside, it really don't look like that no more. Not the new Francis.
Well, no, I'm not talking about as far as condition wise. I'm just talking about as far as the characters. Yeah. You're like, man, this looks dangerous. That walk from the car.
Yeah.
But, I got you. Well, I'm glad that we got you on the show, Nesh. This is great.
Me too. I'm glad to be our first guest. I'm special. Can you hang my picture on your wall, E-Dot? Thank you.
Sorry, we got it. It's taken up by this masterpiece, courtesy of Allie Noble. That's Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, by the way.
Oh, I thought it was Nino. Okay.
Well, it's supposed to be Nino Brown and G Money, but he holding up, instead of holding up the crack rock, he's holding up these rings.
You love this painting.
He looked like Stan. He looked like Stan off Martin.
Use your imagination.
I'm not talking shit about the painting because Allie's a dope person. She made it, so I'm not gonna talk shit about it. But Mike could be several people right now. Like he could be Wesley Snipes. He could be Mike. He could also be.
That's the beauty of it.
Panthro.
It's that type of painting. Yeah, it's one of them type of chameleon paintings. This could be whatever you want it to be. But it's the first piece of art that I personally bought from an artist, and I'm proud of it. I'm about to start buying like art on some bougie shit. You think I'm changing now? Oh, I'm about to update these glasses. I'm about to get that little handkerchief to tuck in the top of your shirt.
It's called an ass
art, and I'm really not gonna be fucked with y'all no more. After that, when I start buying art, it's a wrap. That's my first piece. I got about 5 more.
Okay. I'm not knocking it, bro. Well, this episode is called The Last of the Mohicans. This is we called it The Last of the Mohicans because it is an episode about being single in your 30s. And I know for me personally, a lot of my friends are not single and they married. And, as comics, most of us are not married. And we just talking about a conversation about dating as we approach 40 and what that shit look and feel like. But before we get there and get into that topic, we will talk about some shit that was just happening this week. Did y'all watch the fight this weekend? Did y'all order that?
I went to somebody's crib and watched it.
Yes.
Nigga, that shit was. It was two things that I really enjoyed watching that fight, and I love YG. Like YG is such. He's so hood though. I ain't never seen somebody blood walk like on national TV. And him and his boy was just up there doing that shit. I was like, I want to be a blood. He had on bell bottoms with like a sweater, and I was just like, this nigga don't care.
Serena Williams C-walked one time after she won a match, and she caught some flack for it.
Thank you for that.
I supported it though.
I appreciate that.
Oh, I like that.
But I mean, we watched the fight to see Tyson fight Roy Jones Jr., but that was not the best part of the night. Nigga, the best part of the night, hands down, had to be when the Nate Robinson Jake Paul fight. Like that shit.
I was really excited to see that. I'm like, oh shit, Nate gonna be fighting, you know. Nate like 5'9", but he's like a super athlete, 3-time dunk champion. You know, he got recruited in football. I mean, he's just a major athlete. And I'm like, man, you know, athletes they're completely different than the average person because the type of workout program. So I'm thinking like, regardless, he gonna, you know, I'm sure he's been training for a minute. He's gonna put the hands on this white boy. And it's not because he's white. I just thought like he's a YouTuber. He one of these little young wannabes and shit. And he's gonna get handled.
I ain't seen somebody.
And that's not what happened.
He didn't have no posture, no proper.
He wasn't blocking at all.
He was fighting.
I saw better fights than that in high school in the hallway.
I was waiting for somebody to be like world star. That nigga was out there swinging like this, like.
Yes.
First, I thought it was a publicity stunt, and then when he got knocked out again, I seen like the fear in his face as he was falling.
Did they only get $600? Or is that?
He only got $600 to fall out.
He got $600 to get humiliated.
Why would he do that for $600?
For exposure.
Well, no. Here's the thing. So it's like, right. Who is that promoter?
Right.
Yo, but it's really like they're not pro, so like it's just like in real boxing, you got to start out as levels to this shit. So that was probably like if you want to relate that to like comedy, that was like this might be his first book gig or some shit. Now, that would have been like equivalent to us getting $15 when we first started getting booked.
Man, that shit was bad, bro. And he fell out like dead weight. I'm saying like it wasn't like he fell like it's like if he dropped a glass from the table like that. Like that shit sounded the exact same way.
He was out for like 2 to 3 minutes too, though. He was really hurt.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what's fucked up now is that every time something happened in life, like you just become a meme. You know, like every time something like that's all life is. It's
but it's getting kind of old now, though. They've been dragging it on all week.
Shit.
It's like I ain't seen nothing creative. It's not anything really funny about it. It was funny at first, but
yeah,
you sound hurt.
That was enough.
They didn't ran him into the ground.
What else is going on? What else is going on this week? That.
The girls getting put out the restaurant for twerking. What was y'all stance on that?
Me and Eli got different points of view on that. Like,
and we want to know the backstory too, because they said that they were waiting in line for 2 hours drinking. So are we like discussing all of that?
Oh, I didn't know the backstory. So okay, fill us in because let's hear the whole story.
So the wait was so long for the restaurant that people were literally in line for hours, but they were able to drink. So by the time you wait 2 hours and you drink in 2 hours, you are nice and drunk, and you know.
Nesh, they had Hennessy slushies.
Yeah.
If you not twerking, something wrong with you, bro. Like a slushie with Hennessy in it, like that shit is amazing.
That shit tastes nasty. That shit sounds nasty as hell.
You don't like Hennessy?
I mean, it's cool. I'm a Tito's guy, but a Hennessy slushie, I don't even want no Tito's slushie. That shit sounds nasty. What's in the Hennessy slushie? Coca-Cola?
Hennessy and slushie.
Oh, like a blueberry, raspberry, red, chill slushie with Tito's in it.
Ooh, damn, just don't give me no
Does that sound better?
ideas. That sounds a little better.
Yeah, we ain't putting no Coke in our Tito's, but it
Fuck
sounds
that.
good in Hennessy. It sounds
That's
good.
what I was talking about. If it's in the Hennessy, well, we used to drink them Incredible Hulks back in the day, and used to call that shit like it was
Oh
fancy.
yeah.
My grandma, it was my grandma's birthday in 2003. My grandma was like, that was 17 years ago. So my grandma was like 72. And we gave her an Incredible Hulk.
No, Granny.
And she fell downstairs.
How many did she drink?
But she was laughing when she got up. She was like, "Oh shit, what y'all getting me?" Right? So I was like, "Oh, you gonna be hurting in the morning, Grandma." But that was the shit that was Hennessy and Hypnotic.
Hypnotic.
That shit was great in 2003, along with
Fabulous made that shit.
On what song?
Popular. What's that song? I forgot.
You don't know?
Mr. Hypnotic and Hennessy. Ain't that Biggie?
Wasn't the name of the song Hypnotic?
Nigga, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know Tupac used to drink Thug Passion. And Thug Passion was like Hennessy and Alice. Like,
here's my thing. If you got 2 hours to wait in line, then you need more to do. I'm not waiting no line. Every time a new restaurant open up in Hyde Park, it be a line down the block. I'm like, I'll wait till y'all get tired of it. I'm not sitting in no line. So why the fuck are you sitting in no line in the first place? You know? Obviously the place is good, but that ain't no excuse. I was the person, I didn't agree with what they did.
Boo.
You didn't agree with who did? The restaurant or the girls?
Twerking in the restaurant, get your damn feet off my furniture.
Oh yeah.
Ma'am, get your ass down. What you doing? Get out. Did we talk about that? Hey, ladies, I know it's brunch, whatever time it is. Hey, can y'all get down? Chill.
That's black girl. That's
number
black
2.
girl magic, bro. They out there having a good time.
No, you come over there number 2. Hey, look. I again, I know y'all kicking it, but this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all, I don't want to tell y'all no more now. I gotta come back over here.
What's the issue with them having a good time? If they twerking, like, who gives a fuck? They're not destroying nothing.
Okay, what if they was fucking doing the cha-cha slide, nigga, on the table?
Would they twerk at another restaurant though? That's not like what they twerk at, like Grand Lux or Roof Chris. Even though Roof Chris kind of ghetto, but would they twerk at like Grand Lux? No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So
they shoot people at Grand Lux. Like I don't.
But when them hood chicks get up in there, they be acting all shy, like they don't know what the fuck to do. They not gonna do that up in there in front of them white people like that.
They still like what was the issue? They were having a good time. They paid for their food. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't come up there and be like, hey, I'm gonna lecture you about how to act in public. They're not gonna hear you. Like let folks have a good time. Let them go viral, and you're gonna have a hella hood brunch crowd.
Okay. So Dave, check it out. Okay, Dave. So hey, all right, yeah, let them twerk. Matter of fact, while y'all twerk, we're gonna go shoot this dice game too. We're gonna be in the corner shooting the dice game. Is that better? Would that make it? I mean, we just having a good time. We've been drinking. We've staying alive for 2 hours. We ain't hurt nobody.
How is that the same women having a good time twerking because they feeling the music to people
playing a dice game? What you mean?
that nigga, that's not a parallel to that. You know what I'm saying? Like
what if they was doing the peep pop too? Why you at it? I mean, if we gonna twerk, we're gonna go all out. We're gonna peep pop, twerk, cry baby. We're gonna get a little footwork circle going on while we wait on our food.
You showing your age.
Dave, let's just go ahead and have a grand old time, right?
What is the cry baby? Can you demonstrate with that
last week? That's when you lay on a dirty ass floor and you beat the floor and you pump your ass at the same time and shit.
Can you demonstrate?
You shouldn't be doing that at no dirty, especially with COVID out there.
Can you demonstrate the cry baby?
Club, huh?
A little bit. So can you demonstrate like what it looked like?
If I was laying on the floor fat,
no, I'm saying do it like elevate your ass.
My screen, I can't do that right now. I don't have the space. All I know, just picture yourself laying on the floor flat, and then like you have babies, they beat the floor, but it's stuff you're doing with one hand and you bounce your ass with the other. Motherfuckers around like, hey, hit that crybaby. Hey, hit that crybaby. Do they got a crybaby song? I know they got a throat baby
Nesh,
song.
have you ever heard somebody hit that crybaby by doing that? I've never heard of this. This could be a real thing. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's a real thing. It's very popular. I've had a couple of choreographed dances, and I've actually
Dave, you
hit
act like you ain't cultured and like ratchet. Get the fuck
I'm from the
out of here.
suburbs. Like I'm from South Holland, Illinois. I'm from South,
Are you from South
right outside of River Oak. I was around South Holland when River Oak was the nice mall.
Holland? Okay.
The nice outside mall that you would go to do fine shopping.
Oh, matter of fact, I'm sorry. Let me go back. She's right. Shantae said that and shout out to everybody on there. You know the Crybaby. Remember that Kiana Taylor song when she was doing the Crybaby with the rain on her?
Yeah.
That was a hot part of the video. Everybody talked about it. That was the Crybaby.
Tiana Taylor?
Kanye West song.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a hold up.
Well, her body is crazy, so like she can do whatever she wants, honestly. In terms,
but that's the Crybaby though.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that, brother.
Anybody can do it. Some people shouldn't be doing it, but anybody can do it. It's so easy.
I just did it a couple weeks ago.
They gonna be doing it tomorrow at your show.
Where you do it
at the crib.
Right, that's where you should do it.
You're gonna be doing that shit at the Oak tomorrow.
Everybody's gonna be doing it.
At the Oak. Oh yeah, we are at the Oak. Okay, I had a little edible and it's starting to activate, so y'all better start talking.
Oh, what you mean? What kind of who? Let me start. My competition kicked in. Like, who you get the edible from? Like,
oh yeah, no, it was a capsule. It was a capsule. It wasn't an actual edible.
It's funny how you became like you went from like selling like life insurance to like the edible like king like Nino Brown in a matter of time.
I'm a businessman. Okay, that's all. I'm just a businessman. I'm capitalizing on opportunities.
Eat Chapo. Oh man, I love it.
Hey, this is a perfect time to be innovative. You know, I'm telling you, I ain't even about to talk about the new idea I got, but yeah, my goal is to be my first million by the time I turn 41. If you hear it, I'm saying it right now. I've been speaking it for a long time. Like when Dubs was talking about them MCEAF shirts or whatever, and he said it every day for 3 weeks, and the nigga ended around sold about 700 MCEF shirts and bought a Beamer and joined World Ventures.
Okay, he died.
Look into existence. Yeah.
How old are you now? You said about 41. How old are you now?
I just turned 39. I got 2 years.
Oh, you got 2 years. Okay.
That's realistic.
And also, when you make your first million, you know, that's going to be a real quick way to your billion. And Richard Gere just gave his close friends $1 million a piece.
Who did?
So, Richard Gere, 14 of his closest friends.
Well, no, that was George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Okay, same close enough.
Same way, man. Okay.
Same gray hair. The fuck? So the point is that you give me $1 million once you make enough.
Niche, you gonna already have your $1 million.
I mean, yeah, but I want yours too.
Look at you, you greedy motherfucker.
Because that's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for.
Before we get into tonight's topic, man, I want to say, Niche, like real talk. As a person who like is still like Chicago based, you have done so much shit, man. For real, like everybody like you got to move. No, the fuck you don't. Like you are doing stuff. You are doing stuff all from the crib, and that's just. Shout out to you for doing that, man.
Thank you. Yes.
We proud of you, Niche. We love you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God.
Appreciate it.
All right, Eli, you want to kick off the topic for the day?
So the topic for tonight is the last of the Mohicans. So what are like the pros and cons of being single in your 30s, being the last person outside your crew that's not married? Some people might try to make you feel like an outsider, like a black sheep. You might stop getting invites to those shindigs and kickbacks because it's for couples only. Fuck you, all right? You know what I'm saying? But it's some good things to it because quite contrary to belief, some of your married friends still live vicariously through you. Wouldn't you agree? Niche, just me and you single. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you the last? Well, all of my friends are single too, so I don't know.
You ain't no good at gas, damn. So y'all ain't doing it right. Somebody ain't doing
like nobody's married. I'm like, damn, is it us?
Is it anybody in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I'm talking about her crew.
Oh.
One. Oh, two.
Okay, so why do you think that is though? In terms of we just have a real convo,
Oh,
a
and
real
one is married.
conversation,
Okay. I got one married and one in a relationship.
and one in an entanglement.
But several in entanglements, including me. Myself included. Entanglement is fun though. I like that. That 3 weeks be good.
You said it 3
um,
weeks, and then it just blow up.
that first 3 weeks be everything. Then
It'd be
next
so
thing you know,
exciting. You just be living on the edge, man. Keep you on your
yeah,
toes too, though.
just living your best lives, lying and just fucking and lying. We just fucking and lying and fucking.
Last night, me and Ida went on IG just to kind of promote the show for the night, and we was kind of having opposite opinions on this topic. And I was like, being single is cool because you get to go out. Like once you free and you out in these streets again, like I feel like for that first couple weeks, like, oh man, I'm trying to fuck up. But then you get back to that point where you like, all right, I can't get drunk every night and just be out just doing random shit with random people. So you kind of get back in that mode where you like, let me try to like find somebody to spend my time with that's gonna be beneficial to me and my lifestyle.
Yeah, good luck with that, right?
Why you say that?
You just got all the answers, don't you?
Because it's hard finding somebody that can adapt and be happy with your lifestyle as somebody in the entertainment industry.
Talk about that. I mean, not too. I mean, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, but I'm saying like I would like to hear your opinion as a woman who is an entertainer in the industry, dating and trying to cater to the male ego, which is very fragile a lot of times.
All the time.
Oh, hey. I like when I pour my beer. It sounds like somebody's peeing in the background. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be hard for anyone, especially I don't know. People, it's a lot of people out here. It's a lot of temptation, and then the higher you go, the more people want to fuck with you. So it's more groupies. It's more people like at you, and they just have to sit back and kind of be comfortable that you just going to only fuck with them.
They just think you like out there just telling jokes, and then after you like get off the mic, you just like out there just grabbing dicks. Like I don't understand why people have.
And that's really what they think probably before they go to bed. Like that'll be their last image in their head before they go to sleep. So, and it is, like I said, it is a lot. So it is a lot of temptation, and sometimes motherfuckers fuck up. It's just.
So why keep getting back in a relationship?
I don't know. I don't.
What you mean? Like why you? So you saying like you should just be single and just and
well, no, I'm just saying from if you dealing with like insecure guys, right? Based on what you do in your lifestyle and your profession, then why keep going back into the same situation if it keeps happening?
So what do you mean? Don't date or?
No, I'm saying like get into a committed relationship.
What'd you say?
I say just get into a committed relationship because, like, I guess you're saying like until you can find the right guy who will accept that and who cool with it, you still searching. By have you seen like the signs that this person gonna be cool with it? Or do they always like, yeah, it's cool?
The signs be right there. They be early too, and you just know when it's not gonna work, like right in the gate. So, yeah, but that's not every person. You really have to just check people out. Everybody ain't gonna be like that. Some people will get it, but you might have to go through a few duds.
I don't know, man. It sounds like you should just be with somebody who just want to have fun and kick it, and then that's just that, and it's not a real serious thing. Y'all just having fun. But I mean, we are men. Like you could have a kid whenever the fuck you want to have a kid at 57, like Eddie Murphy.
Oh Jesus, no.
Right? You said what, Nesh?
I said Jesus, no, not 57.
Yeah, I don't want to have kids that old. Maybe I have somebody to pass on my legacy to. That'd probably be the only reason. But I'm not against relationships. But I am about taking your time until you find something that works for you. So.
But how do you find something if you don't get out there?
It's about. I mean, people know what you should. At this point of the game, you should know what you want. We've all been in enough fucked up situations where we're like, I don't want to deal with that again. You know, and then you start to find out what works for you and what you can accept and what you don't, and what you're not going to.
My boy Leo said it's all fun and games until you start burning. That's a good point. That is a very.
But people always equate being single to you just fucking a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Like, oh man, you single.
What you talking about? Like, is that not like? If you have one person,
the only reason to be single is so you can just date whoever you want to, so you just fuck whoever you want to, or what? Because there's multiple reasons why people are single.
Okay, expound on what you're talking about.
All right, some people are single just because they can't really find nobody. Maybe they're not that attractive, right? It's a lot of people out there like that, right? And I'm being politically correct. I'm being nice. The second reason is because maybe like you are focused on your career, like you focus, you got too much work to do. You don't really want that distraction. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be fair to the other person. That's me. That's where I'm at right now. The third one is maybe you just do want to be like living your best life and fucking whoever you want to. Yeah, maybe you're like, man, I like having options. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever.
Don't front on the podcast, man.
I'm not front on the podcast. It's a blend of 2 and 3 a little bit, but I'm just saying there's mostly 2 though. For me.
Yeah, but I mean, granted, it's fun meeting new people, doing new things. I'm sure that's a good time. But are you telling me that like, and we're different, right? So I know that should just get old after a while. When I'm just like, all right.
It has its pros and cons though. Yeah, sometimes like you might want to share an experience with somebody that you feel deserves it. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
what the fuck does that mean? Like my presence is a gift, and you should be honored to be with me. Like I don't. I'm
No, so if I say, man, I want to go to goddamn San Hodre or whatever that shit called in France.
I'm sorry, where? Where?
What is it? Somebody fucking help me out instead of laughing at me. San
Andreas? Like, what you talking about?
Oh, nigga, not the game. I'm talking about the place in France. San Pedro, whatever. The rich place in France, the south of France, where motherfuckers go. If I say
no place in France called San okay, all right. That's a Spanish name.
It is definitely Spanish.
Well, look, I want to go to France, and I'm like, man, I got a little bit of bread. I'm gonna stay for a week. I'm gonna go to and just unwind. I'm not gonna take this motherfucker I'm just smashing just because I'm smashing her. Maybe she fucking got a bad attitude or some shit. Maybe she don't deserve that type of vacation. Maybe if I had somebody to share a special moment with, we would go together, like if that was like my woman. But you know, if you got it like that, you're like, yo, you trying to motherfucking go kicking for a week? I'm about to go to France. Who gonna turn that down? Does that make sense? Probably not.
You sound like Roy Jones. If I show you, you ain't gonna get it. If I say you ain't gonna get it. If I show you, you really ain't gonna get it.
He sounded so dumb. They asked him, was he happy with the fight and how it ended? He said, I wear draws. I don't do draws. Like, if you don't,
I'm like, Roy's still trying to be slick with the wordplay.
Y'all must have forgot how dumb you sound, nigga. Goddamn.
Oh God. And I used to love Roy. His body ain't shit.
That was like me and E-Dot fighting each other. Like if we just got naked, it was like, yeah. And E-Dot gonna be like, I'm in shape.
I'm a little more toned than Roy, but yeah. I mean, that's, you know, he's 50 something now. You know what I'm saying? He's been training all his life. Now he want to just get fat and kick it.
But I was gonna say Eli Hamilton. It's weird because, like, you know, when people change their names, I still call you E-Dot, but it's not E-Dot anymore.
Just like I still call you Davy Boy.
Exactly. And I'm like, I got crabs, and then we gonna laugh about it. Right? That's the inside.
Dave had crabs.
I caught crabs in the toilet seat in college. I don't have crabs now, but that's always gonna be our joke.
One to admit that he had crabs.
I never had crabs. I heard about it though.
Thank you, Eli.
Ladies, did you hear that? I've never had crabs. Okay, continue.
Oh, fuck.
No crabs in this barrel.
Shut the fuck up. No, but man, like I kind of like let's be real for a second. Like I know talking about dating, it sounds like you are. I've never seen you in a position. I mean, I remember like you dated that one girl that lived outside the country back in the day. But since then, I have never seen you like really focus on like not one person. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
Canada.
that was like 6 years ago. So it's like
You really was dating that girl in Canada.
She didn't
That
like
was
you, Nesh.
so, huh?
you
She
said
didn't
what?
like you.
I
She
said he
didn't
really was dating that
She
girl
didn't,
in
no,
Canada.
she didn't like Nesh.
Why?
Because she seen a picture when we was drunk and Nesh passed out on me. And I'm like, this shit happens all the time. Like, yeah, this ain't nothing new. I don't like her. She wants you. I'm like, no, fuck she don't. We just cool. And every time
they're not comedians, so they don't understand
I know
crazy
like,
shit that
she was
that
like,
we go through.
I'm like, yo, she like, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, oh, I got a show tonight. Who's gonna be performing? I'm like, oh, you don't know. I'm like, who is it? Is it Nesh? Is she gonna be there? I'm like, as a matter of fact, she is.
Oh, God.
That's one of the things about being in a relationship that you
women hate when you hang around other comics. Like we kicking it, man. Like relax.
Yeah.
I'm not saying crazy things don't ever happen, but I'm just saying like for the most part, we just friends.
I mean, shit. Am I supposed to motherfucking be like that? Is Terrence at work today? Huh? I know he likes you. No.
your work husband?
Yeah.
Terrence.
Right.
But no, man.
That was 6 years ago, though. That was 6 years ago. The last time I saw you.
We broke up in 2016.
That shit was 2 years?
2016. It's 2020 now. Probably 2021. So it's been, we broke up at the end of 2016.
It seemed
so
like it was longer than that for some
years.
reason. But yeah, that's the last time I've seen you like really dating Mike seriously. And I'm not trying to like be weird about him, nothing like that. But I'm just like, so 4 years, you still at a point where you like, man, I'm just enjoying. You just doing you still, you feel?
Well, 2 of those years, I really wasn't in a position financially where I even really wanted to date. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that. Like, what do you feel like? Do you feel like you should be in a position financially to date as opposed to just finding?
Well, I mean, okay, so it was a blend of that, and then when it was a blend of just insecurity, you know what I mean? Like I'm used to, you know, I mean, I did everything right, man. I went to school, graduated, got a good job, and I was always used to being on my feet. And then when I fell off, that shit kind of made me insecure. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I had to show was that condo that where the mortgage wasn't getting paid for months and months. So
what you say,
we
Nesh?
was all sad when Eda lost that condo. We was all really sad. I felt like it was my condo. Eda had the best kicking spot.
Man, the condo was fly. That's all I had to show. I didn't have nothing. But the thing is, like, I just financially fucked up. So for like 2 of them years, you know, I was just on some, just whatever, man. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just get it how you live type shit. And you can
get
just
it out the dirt.
Right.
What are you saying right now? You were saying like you were.
I was not trying to be in a relationship. Again, I was intimidated. And I mean, barely, I mean, I didn't have no money to go out on a date. You know what I'm saying? I was that fucked up. I was rebuilding. So some people like, oh man, it's just your, you know, she'll like you for your personality. But man, at that time, like it was a lot of articles that was surfacing and motherfuckers making songs about I ain't dating no broke niggas. And I'm like, damn, I was just like, man, shit, you know, I guess I'm gonna sit in the house tonight. You know?
Rob said Backpage.
That's when I had money though, but that's a whole different. We not gonna make this shit about me.
I thought he was making a joke. I didn't know that you.
I ain't been on Backpage, right, guys?
40 roses. 40 roses.
Exactly. So you know what it is. But again, and then like after that, you kind of just get in a place where you just super focused right now, man. I mean, relationships is cool, but I think people jump into relationships prematurely all the time just to fill a void. You know what I'm saying? Just to say I got somebody or somebody want me. You know what I mean?
I mean, it can be that way, but I mean, they might actually like the person, man.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying a lot of people they get into these relationships prematurely. Like I'm going to commit myself to you and not fuck with nobody else, you know, because of what? You know what I'm saying? Because it feels good right now. Like, do y'all ever? I think it's people take more time to get to know each other before they commit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it's
Like how long? 6 months.
It just depends though. Like I mean, I'm
4
not gonna,
years.
the older you get, motherfucker, like yo, we've been dating for 2 weeks. We about to get married. You know what I mean?
4 years.
That's what old folks do.
But we not old, bro. I get that, but like all this time to like find ourselves and do all this other shit. I feel like before we know it, we gonna be 45. Before we know it, we'll be 50.
Damn. Y'all right on the tip.
Like
how old is you, Nesh?
32.
You a damn 32 ass lie.
I'm 32.
Why are you gonna ask her age?
She just tried to throw a jab. I ain't 40 yet.
Okay.
A whole year.
Okay,
Nigga,
I thought that was 40. You 40 right there.
We know you. I'm 39. As you can see.
Going on 45.
I'm going on 45.
Mm-hmm.
You going through a midlife crisis because you look like a black samurai.
I like this new look.
All you need is a white karate outfit
I like
and a sword.
I like Edot's hair choice. It's very
Before y'all said I look like Spike from LA. Now I'm a fucking samurai, nigga. I can't win for losing. That's why I don't fuck with none of y'all say.
It looked like if you was in the ground, somebody could pull you up.
Look, Eric.
Never ask a woman her age. That's right, Eli. They come in.
Nesh is different. That ain't. I wouldn't just ask a regular chick that though.
What the fuck? I'm not a regular chick.
I know. I said that like Nesh ain't regular to us. To us, like it's Nesh. You know what I mean?
But back to my point, Eli. I'm saying that. So, do you feel like age is not something to be considered in that? You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out, because you can try to figure yourself out and get yourself together, but how long can you be doing that?
No, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly where I am and where I'm going. That ain't got nothing to do with why I'm not want to be in a relationship right now. I feel like it would not be fair to the significant other that I get with right now because I'm so focused on what I'm doing right now with my business.
Understandable.
You know
I was like that for a while.
And I'm just being transparent, like, yo, like we can definitely kick it, have a good time, but you won't be priority like you want to be. Not right now. What
will it take though for that to happen?
I mean, she just like, you know, like I get it. Yo, I'm building this too. And it's like we can have, you know.
Is it about you or is it about y'all?
Well, when I make that decision to be with her, it will be about us. But right now it's about me.
So you just haven't really met nobody that caught your attention like that.
Basically.
Okay.
Just say that. We went all around like, the mulberry bush.
I like thoughts. Just say that.
I'm trying to
I date hood rats.
I'm trying to give us content to talk about.
I
don't fuck with no rats. I don't like that.
Who rats that?
They fun though, but I don't know what I'm saying.
Rats is fun.
You gonna be that old? You gonna be the old man? That's gonna you're gonna be somebody's sugar daddy real soon. You get into that category, you gonna be like, we just having fun. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing real. You know,
so what do you call those cats who go out the country and trick off?
I'm not saying that don't exist, but
blessing.
You said what? A blessing?
I said you call those guys blessings. The ones who take you out the country. Thank you.
No. I'm talking about when guys go out to like the DR and Brazil. Yeah, are they sugar daddy suit? Or they just
when they go over there?
Yeah, they just sowing their oats.
Oh yeah.
You sure ever had a sugar daddy? Ever? An older guy who just he ain't want shit. He just want you to like hold his hand in public.
No, I never had a sugar daddy because I'd be disgusted, and I really just cannot fake the funk. So I can't. I was like, I would just be looking crazy all day. So I wanted to really try to use people, but my spirit is too good.
You a Cancer.
I could use so many niggas. I could have used so many. I can still use so many. I can't.
Hey, it's like when you old and money and you got bread like that and you just want to fuck with young chicks, like you ain't trying to like look. I shouldn't have to go through all of this convincing. You want this $500? Suck on these old gray hairy nipples.
What?
What do they say in the bedroom? Like whatever you say, you trying to get that bedroom sexy voice. She not turned on, like you know what I'm saying. Just put like some crumpled up like some $100 bills on the bed and a couple rose petals, and like you know what it is, and then yo,
I don't like it.
I missed the whole point of that.
know how it goes. That's just how I think it will go.
I was lost too, Niche. I was like, what is happening? We need to do.
I was giving you a graphic description.
We need to make a dating show, like Flavor of Love for you, man. And we just find women who you could possibly like who are not hood rats.
But he doesn't want anything right now. He's trying to be a millionaire by 41. He only got 2 years. He can't be with nobody for the next.
So what's gonna happen when he become a millionaire and then he meets somebody?
Then he's gonna be a sugar daddy. Duh. He won't need a girlfriend. He can afford these hoes.
You better find somebody while you broke, bro. I'm telling you, you gonna become a millionaire. It's gonna be in the Chicago Tribune. Eli Hamilton.
He don't have time. He cannot become a millionaire if he gets a girlfriend right now. Because all he's going to do is fuck, miss work, don't make no sense.
Gym no more. And then when we break up, I'm 50 pounds heavier.
You can do all these things
in my checking account.
While you dating somebody?
No, he can't date. He can't date.
It's a balance, man. It's a balance. I'm not saying that I'm not just work. I take time out to date. I'm going on a date Saturday.
Where you going?
I'm going to Indiana where it's open, so I have no options.
He going to the Georgia of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indiana be lit though. Okay, cool. You got to
Indiana don't give a fuck.
They definitely don't. Where you going? I might meet you up there. And watch.
I forgot the name of the place, but I think they got it's like a Dave and Buster's type of vibe.
You said you're going to Dave and Buster's?
It's like a Dave and Buster's type of vibe.
I will slap you through this laptop.
Like, nigga, look, if Dave and Buster's was the only place that's open, goddamn it, we going to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot these hoops, get these tickets, and fucking eat some sliders.
You going out with a high school chick? Like who want to go to Dave and Buster's? So what girl's like, okay, all right, cool.
Oh,
would you date a chick in her 30s who only wore J's?
Who only wore J's?
Yeah.
Like she had an immaculate J collection. Why would that be an issue?
I'm just asking. She only wore Jordans and she talked just like the homies.
But she looked good wearing the Jordans.
Yeah.
They're not dirty, right? They're not fake. They're not like your Jordans that you had at that party.
The Mexican Jordans, the whore.
We're gonna wrap them Jordans off next episode.
For those people who don't know, Eli had a pair of Jordans that he wore that were never really officially like. Mike never wore them. You know what I'm saying? Like they were Jordan, but they were not like Jordan.
Mike ain't never wore some of them Jordans that y'all be wearing right now too.
It was Jordan Sparks.
You hear how angry you sound right now?
Look, I got them from Nike Town, and ain't nothing from Nike Town fake. So I figured they'd be cool. It was $90. I'm like, oh, $90 Jordans. This is a steal. But they was also had a Nike sign on there, and then they had the 27C sign on there, and then there was an air bubble, like an Air Max. I'm like, cool, that's 3 name brands in one. These are special.
Rob said that's a no-go.
Man,
I wish I could
warm out. I mean, you know, hey, I got some black one, but they've only been worn one time.
Do you have the shoe with you right now?
I do have the shoe with me right
now.
Can
you grab it? Can you grab the shoe, please?
You go get it?
Yes.
All right, I'll be right back. I'll go get these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna go talk to Nesh until you come back.
They're right by the door. He just took
Man, we was at Nesh. We were at Francis that night, and I have not seen anybody get roasted for they Jordan.
Oh my god!
You was there. It was your night, right?
I was there. Yeah, I missed the roast part though, but I was there.
Oh my god! I'm like T. Murphy would not let up on this dude.
Oh.
And I'm not being racist, but they call them Mexican Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that is racist. So I shouldn't say that. But
oh no,
shibbity dope.
I'm gonna grab them. Goddamn.
As Milton would say, are you drinking Tito's, Nesh?
I am drinking Tito's and pineapple juice and
the edible.
And the edible. So yeah, I'm feeling really good right now.
You can probably be knocked out in about 15 minutes.
I am. You know, I've been up since 4:30, and then I've been running all day.
Eda, please show us these Jordans that.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
All the haters at home. First and foremost, this is the official Jordan box they came in.
Official tissue. You're a sneakerhead. It look worse on camera.
Crazy.
like golf shoes.
There's the Nike sign. Right behind the screen, right?
Oh my goodness.
That's the actual Jordan sign right there. Yes. That's
You
Jordan.
got them Steph Currys.
Now here's the air bubble.
Okay.
Right?
You know what? They're not that bad, but
And then here's the 27C. Now, again, when you look at it from the back, look like J's to me.
Huh?
When you look at the tongue, look like J's to me.
all you need is one of them walkers with the tennis balls.
And it's got the Mars sign on there from like Space Jam.
From where? Where's the Mars sign at? I don't see it.
That says Mars.
Okay.
Okay.
Burn those.
Whatever. So we're gonna start the raffle. Hit inbox me. We'll start it at $15.
I'm gonna read the comments.
I'm
gonna read the comments from the feed. What are those?
What are those? Whatever.
It's fine. I mean, but you know what? We at a certain age now where like your shoe game should be like elevated. But to answer your question, if I met a chick who just wore Jordans all the time, I don't care. Like I don't. Now she can't have like a gold tooth and be like doing like you can't talk and stuff like that. But
okay, then Dave, how about this? Since you so pro twerking in public restaurants, what if she starts twerking and y'all out eating a lovely dinner? That's okay?
Yeah, no, that's not okay. But if she was just doing that by herself, no. But if her and her homegirls are out, and let's say I'm with them, or
doing that by herself,
and they just twerking together, I'm like, I'm gonna laugh. It's cool. I just feel like, man, let people find their joy. You know what I'm saying? Like 2020 has been a rough year. They had them Hennessy slushies. They was like, nigga, we gonna twerk. And I feel like after COVID and George Floyd and Kobe and all the shit we've been through and Trump, I'm like, twerk away because you got to find some joy to keep from crying right now, bro. So like, it's the same thing with OnlyFans. Like, you know, people are hella critical of people for having like OnlyFans accounts. I'm like, get your money. Do what you want.
Get your money. Get it out the dirt.
I got a bidder. Somebody got $12. Okay, we can start the bid in there.
Damn. They trying to sell your shoes for 12?
I paid 90 for them. What a deal. I see 12.
Hey, man.
Do I hear 15?
We got about 5 minutes left before we got to roll.
So, Nesh, let me ask you this though. So, how do you feel being single in your 30s?
Oh, I feel like it's gonna be a while before I find somebody because of what I do. And I'm focused on that too. So I get you on the focus part, but I am dating and I am looking for love. So if it happens.
I mean, no, I'm dating too. I'm not saying and I'm not dating, but
East, would you ever do a show about this?
Being single in my 30s?
Or just finding like suitors for you, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like,
yeah.
You should pitch that. I think that would be something like you can either make yourself or not even if you don't make it, but I just feel like meeting a pool of men who are comfortable with dating entertainers, because I feel like that's a big issue.
It is. A lot of us are single. Female entertainers especially. Well, comedians. I don't know.
So you are looking for for something serious.
I am. I don't have no more flings in me. I'm okay.
You want more kids?
Hell no.
No more kids. I mean, I know you got Cam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do have Cam, and
Dave,
that's
you want kids.
That's enough.
I think I do want kids, man. I feel like I'm selfish, not because I'm selfish, but I'm just used to being by myself. But kids make things better, and like
to
you said to who? Goddamn, Nesh.
What you
Like,
talking about?
I just everybody who has.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you meant by better. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
I think that's the wrong word.
it's times when I'm like, ah, man, the space is so quiet. It's not much going on.
I want a loud ass kid.
Nah,
Said nobody ever.
I guess the grass is always green on the other side. But I see my neighbor and his kids all the time, and he just seemed like he is such into his daughters, and he go and get them stuff, and they just be having they like he'll be in his garage watching TV and drinking and shit, and his kids will be out there like playing and coloring. And I'm just like, man, your daughters are so cute. Like it just seems like such a.
You get that warm and fuzzy.
So are you working on having a kid, Dave?
Not currently.
You the only one. What?
I said not currently. No, I'm not. But I don't want to work on that until I am what do you call it? In a position where I am engaged, married, like, but
okay.
You know, hopefully that comes soon. But
are you pulling out or is she on birth control?
Okay.
Ask tough questions. That's right.
Cause I'm just trying to see how y'all gonna keep this up.
Well, hey, you've been doing this so long. That pull-out game get kind of good at it. You know what I mean? You're kind of good at it.
You say your pull-out game is really good at this point?
Pretty damn good, man.
Man, this is so weird, man. All right, man. We try to keep the shit an hour or less. Nesh, do you have anything going on that you want to plug before you get out of this podcast?
Welcome to my first TikTok. Ooh, record this, send it to me. I want to. Yes, Funny by Nature Comedy Tour, y'all. It's back on the road.
Oh,
it's myself.
That's what Vivica Fox?
Yeah, Vivica Fox presents. It's the all-female lineup, super dope. Ashima Franklin, Kelly Kills, Crystal Powell, myself.
Yeah,
and so we're back out here. So
you ran into my boy Rob in Nashville. He said the show was dope.
Oh yeah. I did. It was. Yeah, we out here. So just be on the lookout for that, y'all. Follow our comedy page, Funny by Nature Comedy Tour. And
follow your page too, Just Nesh.
Follow me, Just Nesh is right there, spelled out. And then also, go shop Pretty Witty by Nesh. My cosmetics line is up and out and thriving. So prettywittybynesh.com.
So Nesh, did you start that? Did you start that during the pandemic?
Yes, I did.
Just like to have a second revenue stream while the show's being canceled and shit.
Yes, it was getting rough. I was like, God damn, I'm gonna have to start.
We need stuff to do, man. Like we are creative.
Damn, that made me spit this. You're stupid as hell.
What she say?
You know what you did. You said that. You stupid.
I didn't hear what she said. I'm like, what?
And what she said is what she did.
I guess I had to be there. I don't know.
Oh no.
No, but I was saying that I'm glad that you are still able to do shows and stuff. I remember the last show I did in Chicago.
Oh, it was so good.
That was the best show we ever had at North Bar, man. Like,
why we didn't tape that?
I don't know, but we could only have 40 people in attendance due to Chicago bar rules.
That was
and the spot only held 100 people, so we can only do 40 people. But that 40 felt like 100 people, and it was Calvin, it was it was Murph, and Clark Jones, and Ramon Rivas did a guest spot, and that people were just so happy to be at a comedy show again, and then the city closed down a couple of weeks later after that. But that's what
immediately after that.
That shit was the best show we ever had, bro. Like, and I'm not knocking any show that we've done before. They've been good shows for a dope comedy show in Chicago, but that night was special.
It was good.
That night. So I cannot wait for the day.
Was that the last time you was on stage?
That's definitely the last time I've been on stage.
Damn.
and that was like a month ago. I mean, this to me is cool. Being able to just talk shit on this podcast it gets my creative juices flowing. And then E-Dot is my boy too. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that we.
Oh yeah, I'm glad y'all do this. This is dope. I'm sorry, I got some munchies now.
We had 15.
What time is it? What time is it?
It's time to go. But we had 15 people watching tonight, which is an improvement over so each week. Hopefully, we can get 20 people.
We getting up there. We try to make the topics a little interesting.
This was a good one.
My edibles kicked in too, so.
Okay, yeah. Mine is all the way in. I'm sorry.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for another episode of Jays and Grays, and we will see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Follow
Jays and Grays on the IG page, and if you haven't liked the Facebook page. We got a business Facebook page. You can also follow you stupid as fuck. You can also follow Dave Hellum and Eli Hamilton. All you gotta do is look it up. And we got some stuff.
Oh, I got a date for my special that's dropping. I think it's March 23rd for my first album. That's probably
congratulations. Yes.
Doing a Tribeca Film Festival.
Is that when you was outside on that big stage?
Yeah. DJ the Chicago Kid is coming. It's really good. It's a lot of the jokes that were 11 years in the making, but it came out really good. I can't wait for y'all to see it. And that's it. And good night.
Dope, babe. Super dope. All right, y'all. Thanks for having me.
Be safe down there in Atlanta. Bring us back some of that cure for COVID, because that's what it's
yeah. I'm going to put it in a jar.
Thank you.
All right. See you next week.
See y'all. How do I get out?